Okay, we're live. So, um, I am going to be playing Control. I've played some of this game before. Uh, I have not beaten it before. Uh, so I don't even know exactly how far exactly in the game I've gotten. But I have gotten a ways into the game. Uh, and I'm gonna try and beat it on stream. So I'm just going to start a new game, and we're gonna kick this thing off. Excuse me. So while this is booting up, starting this year, I'm going to try and stream a lot more regularly. I'm gonna try and keep it to every Tuesday and Friday, starting at
It's
8.
gonna be weirder.
And I'll be streaming until I
You called me.
am done for the evening, mostly because I don't know how tired I will be from work most days. I will try to stream for at least 2 hours, maybe more. Some occasionally, sometimes a little
I
less,
know I shut you out
but
sometimes.
that's the plan for now.
I'm
I started a
sorry
little
it's
late because I was trying to
complicated
get
for
everything
you.
set up, but
It's
yeah.
just that I get my hopes up. So many
Um,
times it's led to nothing. I found nothing.
let's enjoy this opening cutscene.
It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster.
T.
The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person.
Oh,
That movie.
I guess,
What is it called? The prison movie.
I guess
The
minor,
room's a cell. And the poster
suicide content
is
warning right here.
different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible.
So
We're all
if suicide makes you uncomfortable, I would not be watching. Oop,
But
a
it's
little late
all
on
a
pulling that
lie.
trigger.
Something to
Forgot
distract
about
us
that.
from the truth.
Uh,
They're lying to us.
there will
We're
be.
lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
All right.
Hello? Anyone here?
I will be playing on mouse and keyboard, so that is the thing. Those are going to be the mouse and keyboard are going to be the prompts you see. Reminder: certain objects are not allowed inside the bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials, unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, quote unquote smartwatches, quote unquote smartphones, quote unquote smart gaming devices, anything quote unquote smart. Number two, pencils, any object considered iconic representations of an archetypical concept, e.g., rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All materials under Bureau investigation all materials under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your superior immediately. Alright, I am going to also try and be picking up a lot of these collectibles just because I like the vibe they give to the game. I think my sensitivity is a little high, that's better. shift to sprint. Yeah, probably nothing. Yeah, nothing in the toilets.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Yeah, that we can get into that a little bit later. More documents. Security order. Redacted as shark and his redacted, all those secure redacted, permission to redacted, following basic protocol, redacted, shoot to kill, redacted, good luck. Oh, Federal Bureau of Control, attention all redacted as the header. That is phenomenal. I don't know if I'll listen to all the big, like, telephone messages. Those can go on for a while. I might listen to a couple of them on stream, though. Oop, more. R4 reports reminder. Nope. Collectibles. Federal Bureau of Control. Hello, as you should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get a written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Ms. Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. Very, very dry office correspondence, it seems.
Hello? Oh. Hey, excuse me.
Ah, Ahti.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin Johan helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
We've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
I will say I have zero idea what language he is speaking. I'm assuming it's a real one. Remedy
The poster.
tend to,
I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster.
exposition.
They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Courtney Hope. I guess she's Jessie. All right. Looking forward to getting into this. Gonna probably be streaming at least until 10 o'clock tonight. I think on Tuesday I will go back to doing some vintage story. They really did extremely great in this. So
Lose you there for a moment.
Yep.
You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Alright, approved terminology reminder. Reminder, are you drafting any public-facing material? While pending any notification of deaths related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words/phrases to use. in the service of her country. Regret, proud, pride will be remembered. Words slash phrases to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood slash bleed. Loss, apologies slash sorry. No apologies allowed. Okay. Okay. Apparently I have a weapon mod and a personal mod, which is interesting. I don't have any security clearance. Which makes sense at the moment. Ooh, more documents. Ooh. Trench, do not disturb. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week, I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. Okay, Trench. Well, if you are uncomfortable with suicide, I would advise not watching for the next couple of minutes.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
So if you're uncomfortable with suicide, I would tune away now.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am
Alright. I don't know if I should be reading out what the board says, because leaving it as garbled nonsense is kind of the point. Since everything else is Bogum Polaroid. All slash none of the above. These are concept slash tattoos we see in your minds. The service weapon. It has many forms, like the house slash prison you occupy. Alright, Vita Melee. Ow.
The same gun.
Indeed it is. Very nice looking revolver. Control the gun slash house.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
I just love the, like, way it shifts and moves. Destroy the copies slash targets. Wow, there we are. Whew, I just barely managed that. That was really bad. I have a feeling this thing isn't actually perfectly accurate. Like, yeah, okay. Shots are not going perfectly where I'm aiming. Should be aiming for center of mass then. Larger targets. You slash we wield the gun slash you. The board appoints you. Congratulations, director.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Yeah, but your office is a bit of a mess.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Ooh, that's...
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Alright. Okay, yeah, no, I am... His guards. His guard. The Bureau had many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards used the standard issue quote-unquote bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carried pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in inorganic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat-trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file redacted for full report. Alright. Compiled by Emily Pope, research specialist at order of Director Faden. And that's Trench's photograph. So much is expected from the director, the responsibility, the privilege. Alright, good stuff. Some health elements. Oh. Okay, R is to switch shoulders. You don't reload in this game.
The hotline.
The hotline.
Secure line of communication.
Ooh. Okay.
Says the dead man. Okay.
Ooh. God, I love the effects that they have in this game too. Just the just like almost the oil slick kind of effect. The rainbow in the air. Alright, let's pick up some health elements. Ah, you again. Don't let mold hitch a ride. Warm Billy Bars. He checks for foreign plant matter. Dinner reservations. Dinner reservations at 10 p.m. at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. Oh man. Someone's really trying to help someone out. That is more satisfying than it should be. Nope, that does not give me anything. Oops, Century Executive.
To invade me earlier. The Hiss burrowing into everything in this place. Is the Hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Alright.
Babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Alright. Let's read this. Visitor evaluations. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and our people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York or just visiting? How did you find this place? If answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the Gunnar's psychological assessment. If the responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redact it immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Paranoia. Service weapon. Ooh. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description para-utility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to redact it. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the redacted through though their criteria is unknown. Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis redacted many forms throughout history. Redacted Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varunastra, all weapons that redacted of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. Alright. The redactions are very funny to me. Ooh, urban legends. Explanation of paranatural topics, urban legends. Summary. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can be artificially redacted in popular culture using redacted. Our Bureau made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on redacted. A pair of scissors that consume human redacted through two punctures on the redacted. These details living in the minds of so many have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they're paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 4-93-6942 for a full report. There was a mention in one of the earlier records about scissors and blood. Are they vampiric scissors? Is that what's going on? Are the scissors vampiric? What's this? Oh, just a radio. That's not interesting. Alright, you look like I'm going to be fighting you, so... Come on. There we are. Ooh, that's a grenade. Don't throw those at me, that's rude. Ooh. Ranger second class blast peak. Hello. Salutations. There we are. Hey, hidden trend and house memory. And an energy recovery. Personal load. Oh. A personal mod. Energy recovery or astral health boost. Oh. I'm gonna just go with the astral health boost, honestly. Weapon mods, astral... Oh, 16% reload speed. Alright. So, gotta... Cleanse control point.
What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Alright. Done with the red mood lighting. Who needs low light vision? Ah. Much nicer looking like this. Like an actual room.
Shit. You did it. We did it.
Ooh.
Can you hear me?
It's a nice little visual effect that they use to grab your attention.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Oh, everyone already knows is interesting, but...
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm
Obviously.
sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet.
Okay.
Or the bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm
Okay.
speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Time to do some
Okay.
human experimentation.
We did it before. Push the hiss out.
That doesn't seem to have worked.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
Hiss agent. Summary. The hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption like spores or Wi-Fi boosters, or are they cocoons preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, his agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to file blank for redacted for the full report.
Ripping it out rips them apart. I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'd be out of my
Tell them why
doors.
I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay.
Right.
That's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
That's not going to be a problem later whatsoever.
Director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know.
To find your brother.
I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough.
Yeah, scale
No
of
matter
scale
what
is
they
ridiculous.
told all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it.
Yeah.
Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
So. If anyone does not know what Bakelite is, which would not be unsurprising given how outdated that word is these days, it's a specific.
I know this is all
Oh.
new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know.
That's fine.
No stupid questions.
So, Bakelite is basically just a another name for plastic, essentially. Plastic was originally called Bakelite after the dude who came up with it. So yeah, that's what Bakelite is. It's just plastic.
There it is again. A welcome message.
Assets. House memory, house trend, undefined reading. Unknown caller. No board countermeasures. Portrait. The only person you should fail is yourself. That's a good line. Loadout. Another more personal mods? No. Neat. I don't have a clearance level yet, despite being the director. Because I don't have a card. Oh, he's dead, Jim. Lots of dead people here. Or reading. Good stuff. Oh, shattered projectile boost. Travel costs. Week 83 report. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleep E Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A Plus Lodge. Expenditures: accommodations $831.29, meals $714.84, gasoline $295.12, minibar asterisk $313.61. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. Footnote, the boys in research that performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. That is incredible amounts of making excuses. Ooh. Alright. Ending things with a melee is always fun. If I'm not mistaken, yeah.
It's overpowering here.
Those super red hallways just damage me. So that is a way of keeping you progressing in the right direction. Come on, you. There's that. Come on. There. Combat is at its least interesting at the moment. Hiss barrier. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to find. Hiss barriers appear to always impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. 2. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Excuse me. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very active building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file redacted for full report. A very fun New Game Plus feature would be to, like, all that junk not redacted. Ooh. File. Unstable area notice. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart. Green stable, yellow low possibility of unanticipated building shifts, orange high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts, red frequent unanticipated building shifts. Working at a place like this sounds like a nightmare. Oh, by the way, the building might move on you. Surprise. Ooh, and there's some goodies in here. Pop. An undefined reading. Hopefully I'll have enough for Shatter when that comes out. Dead letters. Alright. That's not working very well. That's right. Bam. There we are. Yeah, that'd be the Hiss barrier mentioned in the guard's bio. Bullets don't work against it, so, you know, punch them. Very good. It's very red in here. I'd like to fix that. Come on, you. There's that. Touch this twice. And cleanse this control point. Make things a little less red. Watching the building shift is an absolute treat, I have to say. Can I? No. Oop. Did not mean to escape a second time there.
Communications. We're on the right track.
That's clearance 2. What's in here? Ooh, introduction to paranatural topics. Let's watch a movie, chat.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on, and they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Ah. Here we are. Okay, so. Sounds like I'm going to be getting the floppy disk soon. Let's see. Medical supplies. Always good to know where those are in the case of an emergency. Oh. You okay, buddy?
Object of power. Looks like the disk latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Very good. Alright. Maybe wait till it's done with that volley. Alright. Come here, you. Come here. Cleanse that thing. The floppy disk / nuke can be bound to gain launch / telekinesis. Teach us to believe, Director.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Alright. Grab highlight object. Bro. Now energy regen might be useful. Because now I can actually use energy. Okay. I did not even read that one. I was too busy just trying to get through the thing. Ooh, that was close. Man, this, destroy the copies fakes made up with your new ability, gift / burden. Oh, that was definitely on. Okay. Oh, that is satisfying, though. The hiss slash noise is burrowing into our astral plane slash secret base. You must stop slash mute them, director. Sounds like I'm very much. Floppy disk is now bound slash delivered. The hiss slash antagonist is seeking our astral plane.
You are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Oof. Oh, so satisfying. Just smash him in the face. Oh, these guys are level 2. His demolition expert and his ranger. His demolitions expert. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinctive physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. His demolition experts are the only observed Hiss variants to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track redacted entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Please refer to file redacted for a full report. And his ranger. The Rangers are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their Hiss corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during AWE responses or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. Hiss Rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. Hiss Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by a shield and advanced Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to their situation, is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree? Or is the Hiss able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. I'm not going to read the word file redacted every single time. The floppy disk. OOP 5KE containment procedure must be contained within a cell with no other loose material. The description per utility, the object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift materials and throw them a short distance. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.15 for more information. The object is currently bound to redacted for research purposes. Background stolen from a Soviet military base located and redacted by agents redacted and redacted within the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to redacted missiles believed to be reserved for use against redacted. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the Bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. And yeah, we already watched the floppy disk presentation.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Ooh, that sounds like something. That's the mailroom. I need security clearance, and that's a lot of blood. Oh, no.
Locked.
Oh, that looks...
There's a key nearby.
There we are. I now have security clearance 1. And we have a control point. Ooh, am I getting shot at? Ooh, I am getting shot at. Stop that. Any goodies in the bathrooms? Oh, no goodies in the bathrooms. There. Just heal that little bit of tick damage I had. Now I have security clearance level 1. Alright, that's not at all unfortunate looking. Hey, look, it's Tomasi. Ow. Oh. Yes, give me that health. Got him. Oh! He really threaded that needle. Wow. Okay. I need to take a bit better cover this time. Alright. If he does his weird, creepy crawl through the hole in the root, in the wall.
They can fly now. Great.
Alright. Okay, so the trick to hitting them with a thrown object is to have him waste his dodge by shooting at him. And now I can just absolutely lay into him. Where are you at? There's that. Okay, cool. That seems to have worked. And he scurries off. Very good. It's elevated. I think I've read enough of the notes for now. Jesse's got pretty good cardio.
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms. The hiss got him.
The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Oh boy. InfoSec. View summary. Just keep doing it. Yeah. Ordered for my wanderings. Yeah, I think I'm done reading stuff like that for now. I don't want to get into some actual, like, gameplay. Hear the phone ringing. But collecting all this stuff is good. Hotline chamber. Okay, this one I might want to read. Hotline security log. Director Trench, Bill Everett, Custodian, Director Trench, Bill Everett, Custodian. So, let's see. That is 9 days. No, that's 2 weeks between visits. 2 weeks between visits. Yeah. Looks like it's the custodian visits every fortnight, it seems. All right.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with Black Pyramid.
All right. So, notice Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point, catalyst light switch at the loft 3 applies. Which is important here. Director use only. Fatal psychic trauma. Oh, that's fun. So, click once. Now you can actually read it. Click twice. And pow.
Have we been here before? No.
Door at the Black Pyramid.
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
One,
Hello? Anyone here?
2, 3. Hello. And what is this? But a key.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Yeah, so. Totally normal. See if there's any sort of Easter eggs in these guys. Ah, just rooms. Alright. And 1, 2, and 3. Alright. The hotline / leash cell is a transmitter / bridge. Directors can call the board / long distance. With the Astral Plane Challenge. Ooh. Right. Ooh. Hotline will allow you to contact extra dimensional entities. I don't think I can really hurt that thing. But I can distract it. That's the important part, as long as they get out of the way. Alright. A little bit of parkour. Well done, / dial director, you can contact. Okay. We expect compulsive / weekly calls.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall.
One of them's no good anymore.
Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
So I guess I'm back in the office. Oh, a little bit of nosebleed right
There.
there.
Have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Alright, good stuff.
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Alright. Oh, this is the director's office. Well, hey, at least someone, oh, Bureau funding. This is a fun one. To all executive staff, I know there's some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. Yeah, there are a lot of things. I'm not going to listen to all of those. Containment procedure objects being accessible for use except to the director. Object is a 1960s era red Bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs redacted. The object allows the director to communicate with the redacted. If any used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal. Redacted. See Darling Presentation 11.6 for more information. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Background, the object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including redacted and redacted, but its origin remains unknown. Okay, good stuff. So this shit just showed up one day. That's 4. I don't have that. You know what? I'm going to be back momentarily. I need to avail myself of the restroom, so I will be back in just a second. Alright, I am off to speak with Emily in the boardroom.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss?
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone.
Salvador? He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Alright. This imposing goddamn looking building. Huh. A little bit of chip paint there. Ah, Ahti. Oh, there's a little, collectible right there. A document. In the maintenance sector. NSCO2. Good stuff. I'll call her. New mission directorial override. Upgrade and unlock new abilities from the nearest control point. Fantastic. More countermeasures now available from the nearest control point. Weapon forms and mods can be cut.
Someone's singing.
Oh,
Where's it coming from?
what's this?
Hi, Jesse.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Alright. Doesn't look like
Thanks,
there's
Emily.
actually
I'm sure I'll
anything going on here.
soon.
Just let me know.
I thought that was like a little side thing, maybe.
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Incantation, she calls it.
You mean like in person?
In person, with a pencil.
Alright, weapon forms. Construct Saturn. I need a little bit more source, otherwise I have everything I need. Oh, I don't need very much. That is unfortunate. Abilities. These require whatever that is. Let's do launch damage, health, and energy. SMG. Additional weapon form slot. I have RS2. Yeah, let's just plug everything there. Horde countermeasures. Kill demolition experts. Yeah. I'll take that because I'm gonna be getting Shatter very soon. His range in the executive using Shatter. Kill enemies in the executive sector. Sure. His guards and executive. That seems easy enough.
Time to work. Meet me in the main Denanas.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Ahti seems to have more power over this place than you would expect. A pony Walkman. I caught that name. That's a knockoff, Ahti. Mods with unique names. You can only obtain them once, and if deconstructed, they are lost forever. This game is named Loot?
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
I mean, he told us we work for him.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room.
So close and yet so far. Ah, the janitor's office is over here. Sup, buddy? Oop. Come on, there we are. Ah. All right. Let's cleanse this control point. There we go. Very nice. Blackrock Quarry, Blackrock Processing and Ventilation, and the janitor's office. Alright, now have enough to make Shatter. Shall Impulse. Alright, now we have that. Cool. Shatter projectile boost. 2 exchange projectiles. Nice. Okay, I have to switch weapon form. That's one of the fun things about this game, is that the gun actually transforms. Ow. And also, each of those notches is how many shots you have. Very good. Ooh, that certainly did something. Oh, where'd you go, buddy? Ooh. Sucks to be you, man.
What's down there?
Janitor's office. A Mary Chase. Oh, yes, that is. That's the janitor's office. But yeah, this is huge. Yeah, this is something I want to do. Tons of merry-go-round horse object of power.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
I can't answer you to that one, Jesse. That is awful. Control to evade. Force slash shoot shield allows you to evade slash dash. Use it to prove slash escape yourself. Uses a little bit of energy, but oh man, look at that. Air dashing, normal dashing, invincible enemies. Ooh. Ooh, that's not ideal. Success end of level. Yes. Okay, wow. Friends for life. Oh, that's awful. Man, that one went quick.
Kiss, keep up with me now.
2 ability points received. Nice. But there we are. And the light. Insert your personal and weapon mods. Oh, okay. Spin grouping efficiency. Neat. But I don't have spin. But I do have dash. And telekinesis. So those are nice. This must be Auti's room. There we go. Got a few more pixels in there. That was very low res for a second.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy.
I love Ahti.
Just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. The pensioner inside is starting to feel the pant around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this.
Yeah, that would...
Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The works on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it, and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back.
There's level 2,
Great.
baby.
Thank you, Ati.
Oh, that's great. What's this? Janitor work order. What a mess. Burn the trash. Yeah. Missions. Essential to executive. Claim my reward. Oh, using spin? Oh, pfft.
Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire.
Throw the
Burn it all.
burn the trash in the fire.
Turn it into a reindeer. Not into a...
Alright. Just unlocking doors left and right. Spin rate of fire boost again. That's nice and all, but I still do not have access to spin.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much.
Oh, that's convenient. Yeah. Is she like holstered, or is it just... Okay, no, it just vanishes. Interesting. No holster for the service weapon, it just appears and disappears. Oh. Hello.
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Alright, Chief Arish.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Alright, hello. Arish?
I love HRAs.
That's good.
We're on the same side. My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's
See
a
you.
shit show down here.
Oh shit, that's the boss.
But whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Interesting.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
Alright. Keep an eye out for
Sure,
Salvador.
A lot of faith in his boss. Try to stay alive.
I mean, like, hey, it's better than thinking your boss is a moron. Special weapon.
Oh man, Adi is gonna be so pissed.
Oh, something up here. Oh, control point. Very nice. Okay. Take that. Launch efficiency. So, yeah, not gonna do that one. Kill enemies in an executive without getting hit. Kill enemies in an executive using launch. Kill enemies in maintenance. That works. I'm down here. Astral constructs. Construct spin. That is expensive. Well, to be done later. House memories, threshold remnants, and 5,000 to source to upgrade my mod level construction. That'll be something to keep an eye on. I don't know if I ever actually bothered with that. What was that? Oh, 3 more ability points. 30 grand to reset abilities. I wonder if these are cumulative or like 3. That's only 2. Launch grenades and explosives back at the enemy sounds really nice. So I'm gonna. All right. As funny as some of that stuff seems. To be going round and down. Looks like. Oh, that sounds like a fight. Ooh. I remember those things. Oh, wait. Oh boy. Really dislike these guys. Okay. How? Okay. Hiss charged. They suck. Hiss charged are just floating bombs. They're awful to deal with. Yeah, this is the right direction to the furnace. And the coolant pump, so, you know. Thank you, Audie. I appreciate the help. Alright. Dodge efficiency. Alright. Okay, that's a lot of explosions. Oop. Nope. Okay, that's... Oh, you're a floater. Great dodge efficiency. But I also just found a blue one, so I don't know about that. Alright. Things turn into an actual building looking thing. Good stuff. The furnace chamber.
By crash, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material?
Survey says yes. Oh.
Seems like they're breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ati wants, then I'll get it done.
There's that. Yeah, Audie gets what Audie wants. There is no argument with the man. Oh boy. Okay, no, that is just a... That is a chest. There's that. Looks like I'm half done, so there's another 3. Oh, there's one. Oh, not that. Gotcha. 3 points. Alright. Let's see. That is a barrel, but not the right kind of barrel. Found one down here. Oh, there's another one. Just get you heading in the right direction. Let's grab this thing real quick. No reason not to. Energy boost mod. That is not super exciting. I mean, like, plus 25% is nice. No, evade cost minus 12, energy recover plus 23. That's pretty nice. I definitely can deconstruct that. And that. And any of these tier 1s I can just dump. I think I'd rather have the cash. More weapon mods. All of them for spin, pretty much. Shatter projectiles spread. Ooh, that's nice. So you can go in. Yeah, it looks like there's one that I am missing. Oh.
My name is Dr.
Okay, gotta be this.
I've discovered the code
Cool,
for
I got paradigm.
natural entity residing within the Bureau itself. Right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. I need to convince them. The furnace, the speech, it's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force, capable of communicating. I checked and there's no sort of evidence of furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What?
Huh?
Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
That's... That's not concerning whatsoever. Is this his janitor cart? Ah, I see a green glow over here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Ooh, wow, 2 ability points and a threshold remnant. Very nice. Let's grab launch explosives. Very good. All right. Won't get the ability to levitate until the Panopticon.
Just hold together a little longer.
Huh. Oop. All right. Give him a rock. Launch efficiency. Give him a rock. Come on, you. That is just a reflection. Okay. NSC cooling pumps.
Pro. Go to city. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the core.
Man, he has some of the wildest lines. Alright. An energy cube. They didn't like me beating it the energy cube. I'm hearing screaming. Hey, look, another energy cube slot. Go down. There, that goes down. Oop. You get punched. Oop. Okay, come on, health elements. Hit him in the face with whatever that was. Alright. Cool. I do like the fact that the healing being involved in hitting things really encourages you to engage with the enemy. You can't just hide. There you are. Wow, I just missed every single one of those shots. Okay. That's 2 out of 3 coolant pumps. This must be the last one over here. There we are. Investigate what is blocking the pipe.
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He's very clever. He's trying to sneak in.
Huh.
Got him caught with his hand in the fist.
Yes. Hello. You.
What the hell is that?
That is...
Best thing I've ever seen.
Alright, it is receding. Which is good. Hate everything about whatever the hell this thing is supposed to be. Especially the fact that it apparently can retaliate. Okay. Alright. Alright. Come on. There's that. Tracting. Horrific. To be sure.
I don't like that sound.
Yeah, it's not great. I'm actually going to... Since I took a good bit... no healing elements left, are there? Having this little health makes me uncomfortable. I'll be honest. Go ahead. Okay, first things first. Let's go pick up the chest. Because I'm not going to say no to loot. Okay, no. Oh, do I just have to pop the thing back in? It popped out because... Yeah, okay. Now that's...
Nothing more satisfying than manual labor.
Okay. Cool. Ah, there's an... Oh, that's a problem. Right there is what that is. That is a big dude with a shield. Okay. That works. I'm happy with that. That went well. Definitely didn't want to contend with a dude with a minigun. Whatever I hit him with sure did go boom. Yeah, they disabled the service weapon on elevators, it seems. I think I've seen the reason why. Hey, you. Stop that. Oh, come on. Oh, I need to kill you. That's very nice. Alright. Neat, that takes care of the demolitionist goal. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright. Get out of the way! I'm trying to shoot this dude. Alright. Shatter's doing pretty good work right here. Ooh. Spicy. Alright, let's set up the control point. I have a couple of board missions to turn in. Board countermeasures. His demolitions expert. Random modifier. Consecutive kill boost. Okay. Maintenance incursion. Got me shatter projectile choke. Kill his charge and maintenance without getting hit. Yeah, sure. No. Everything's set up in executive. Sure, his rangers. Surge. I don't have surge. Or charge. Or spin. Sure. 5 melee kills. You know what? Fine. That's fine. That is expensive. Can I upgrade? No, I don't have enough house memory. Alright, go this way. I think I'm going to probably finish fixing the lockdown, and then I will likely call it a night for today. Ooh, I could have caught that and sent it back. That is unfortunate. Oh, that is... There's that. There's that. Gotta remember that I want to be punchy right now. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Alright, off the energy converters.
We need to hurry.
How? You need special treatment. And cleanse the control point. Very nice. How? Okay, looks like I've already got that one done. His rangers, sure. His guards, that'd be nice. Let's just do his guards here. Ooh. Okay, whatever that is bad for my health. Good to know.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old victims decide to plant lots of shit with you.
Alright. Oh, more documents. Oh, safe tests. Oh. Investigate the training course. Oh, that's where you can get the X-ray machine, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, having a shotgun is so nice. I gotta say, the service weapon is actually, like, a really neat weapon idea. Like, it looks like a gun, and it acts like a gun, but this thing is not a gun. Like, it has multiple forms. Oh, where'd you come from? Let's open up this. Ooh, you're a demolitionist. I do not want to mess with you at that range. Wow, there's some real popping on some of these textures. Like that, I feel like that should be crisper. First things first, though, slam that block in the slot. As long as nothing's spawning behind me, it should be fine. That proves Choke is doing good work. Hitting people in the face with launch will never get old. The effects on that when they die, just the explosion of like weird color. It's very interesting.
Let's go lift the lockdown.
Alright, now things aren't going to explode. That's always nice. Nope, can't just smash that. Can I just jump over it, though? I sure can. Okay. What a puzzle. Another threshold remnant. I need house memories, is what I need. Oop. I paused. Oops. More notes. Upcoming game reminder. Next game is Wednesday at 8. Usual spot. Hazard owes me $20. Arish still on a fucking winning streak. Someone please figure out how he's cheating. Thomas suspended for a game because of that shady dealing incident. Guy, I owe you $60. I bought beers last time, so it's Hespental's turn. Let's see. Security matters. Hi, Hey Simon, I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Audie, just tell him that you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him, so you could better deal with his odd habits. But yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the fountain. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on next step. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it. Interesting. Okay. Feel like I'm gonna be getting my Rangers here. Alternating between shotgun and melee is very powerful against small guys like this. I can center mass them with the shotgun, they tend to just go out. Still just love that effect. Alright, push the hiss out. Very good.
To protect them. Forces contain a lockdown. Can only be lifted by a directorial override.
Alright. Which we're about to do. Man, this thing is a weapon. It is a key. It is the proof of your position. Okay, I know I was gonna end it here. However, I would like to investigate the training course before I head out.
The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
Alright. Very good. Yeah. Let's head over to the GM's office. See if Audie has any new ideas for me. Wait, is there a... Not really. Am I potentially doing the wrong thing? I feel like maybe I need to be going the other way for this by looking at the map. Let's check the signage. See if the training course. Yeah, NSC control room, ventilation generator, soft section elevator. I can get in here now. More notes. Book club. Very nice. And more interesting, the threshold remnant. Very nice. Always struggling for more materials. Alright, that's the sector elevator. I can't go that direction. So I need to go the other direction. Okay. Let's head back to the control room. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I bet this elevator... Yeah. Yeah, this is what I want. Go down to the power plant. I don't think I need to go to the quarry. Energy converters. Catch. Alright. Another ritual impulse, very nice. Yeah, central maintenance. Looks like it's leading to field training. Very nice bathroom. If it weren't flooded. Damage boost, that's always nice. Alright, shoot the glowing red things. These are the nodes it was talking about being part of the barrier. Hey, there's the sector elevator, black block processing. Field training. This is what I want to be doing. Field training, actor complaint. Formal complaint re the unauthorized use of my voice in a state of quality I do not agree on. Ah, yes. Great. He's not happy with how they're representing him in the training course.
So I just read this. Welcome to the Ranger Field Training course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love obstacle courses.
Alright, let's go.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Alright. Nope, nope, I want. Out of power. There's that. Come on, come on.
Remaining.
All right. All right, good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. Right, that's what this one is. The safe. Yeah, doing these little side missions usually gives you a little some. The copies have been given the weapons projectiles. Shield yourself to pass/level up. Gold enemies are immune to Jesse's attacks. Hold Q for shield. Yeah, shield's a fun one. Very good ability. Very fun. Pretty sure also, like... No. Okay, you can't just launch with it afterwards. There we are. 4 ability points received. Nice. Oh, okay, well, that could have gone better. Problem with shield is that there's no real way to switch quickly from it to attack. It's a little aggressive there. Well, for countermeasures, Rangers and Rangers. Uh, and Hearst Troopers, Headshock Tactics, Hiss Elevated. Troopers, Survival Tactics. Kill enemies without dying. Sure. Alright. 10% shield strength is a bit of a no-brainer. Yeah. That's kind of a major upgrade. I need one more point for that. Alright. I can't make spin though, so that's fun. And I don't have the house memories for construct level up. But that, I believe we are going to call that a night. So until next time, have a good